In session with the live crew inside. We're going to start naming them off for you in a second. Just bear with me 1 minute, we'll be right back. The sounds of Shediman with Transport here, right here, Radio Punch, 15:21 AM. Absolutely fantastic inside. Now, as promised, we are live in the studio, we're live on Facebook, we're live throughout the world, and we have in the studio with us right now an absolutely phenomenal, amazing live band that I am actually got the privilege of sitting down and speaking to and finding out exactly what is what. So ladies and gentlemen, in the studio with me right now we do have the live crew, and we are live on Facebook via MRB Live Crew and via my own Facebook. What's happening, people? Everyone's in there. How are you all doing? So live crew, welcome to the studio. Good
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much for having us.
How's your journey down, first of all? Well, actually, let's start with names first. So let's go from my right to the left. Who we got?
So you got Harvey Sahota here.
Harvey.
You got Devinder here on keys.
Devinder.
Amar B, I'm Dolak, the manager.
We all know who Amar B is, right? Everybody knows Amar B. And we've got
Amit Vaja, piano man.
Amit Vaja, piano man. Right. Okay. So we've got. So what's everyone's roles in the band? Let's sort that out first. So you are the.
So I'm the lead singer.
You're the lead singer. You are the.
I'm playing keys alongside Amit.
So we've got keys.
Yeah.
And I'm the manager and Dolak player for the band as well.
Manager Saab, innit? That's what we got. That's what we got inside. So guys, first of all, how's your journey down?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
It was good. Clear roads.
It wasn't too bad. We left at a good time, so.
What time did you leave?
About 7:30.
About 7, well, quarter to 8, I think.
Something like
Ish.
that, yeah.
About 7:45.
It was good.
Alright, that's not too bad then. I mean, it's Coventry, it's only down the road, isn't it? It's not too
No.
bad. Nobody wants no job on you or anything like that, right?
No, it's fine.
Or anything. I didn't do no theatre on that this time, so that's not bad. I'm really sorry. Alright, guys, check it out. So, welcome to the studio, welcome to the Mr. Channel Show. Firstly, thank you guys for coming down to the show.
Thank you very much.
So, today we're here.
Thank you very much.
Sorry?
Thank you very much.
We got an Elvis. We got an Elvis.
As you can already tell, he's the joker of the band.
Yeah, I do all the impersonations.
He's got it on point, this guy.
I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble.
I like the way you got it. He's got it on point. Right, so, guys, we're here today to talk about the main thing, which is the UK Bhangra Awards 2017. We've also got other things that we're going to chat about as well, but we'll talk about those a little bit later on in the show. First of all, let's start with how you all got together. Where did this band come from? Who wants to answer that one?
Alright, so how did the band get together?
Yeah. Where did it all start from?
Okay, well, originally we actually had this band set up about 5 years ago.
Okay.
I met Harvey through a school that he teaches in. He teaches production.
Uh-huh.
And I just, I actually ended up going there to learn production, and then we got chatting. We started speaking about things, and it just happened we formed a relationship that way musically. Then we formed a band.
Mm-hmm.
We got a team there. We got a band together. We got a.
There we go, yeah. That's my bad.
That's fine.
That's actually my bad, right? So sorry about that one.
Check one,
Yeah,
check two.
I thought it was working, it wasn't. That's my bad.
Good shot there.
That's a bit embarrassing right there. So he's being picked up through this mic over here, yeah, and I didn't even have this one. And oh my god.
Oh, no.
My apologies on that one, right? So Amma, sorry, you were just saying about
That's
obviously
fine.
you got together.
So we got
through
together,
school. Yep.
and then we formed the band. I think it was in 2012,
Mhm.
and then we got together and we started to form the band. And we got together about 2 years.
Okay.
We've just been rehearsing and doing behind the scenes for 2 years. Then situations changed. Certain members of the band had to leave, etc.
Uh-huh.
So then we had some time out, and it was only I think it was only about 5 months ago.
Okay.
5-6 months ago, I approached Harvey again.
May, wasn't it?
Yeah, May,
May.
just after 20th, around that 20th.
Okay.
I approached Harvey and I said, Harvey, let's get back together again and let's form the band,
Mhm.
and let's get going. I think there's a demand for it out there, and that's basically how it started.
Okay, cool. So you basically school friends, in a sense, yeah?
Amit
Amit and I are school
and
friends, yeah.
Harvey,
Amit and
schoolmates.
Harvey are school friends, right?
But I met Harvey through a production
Yeah, as
school.
you were just saying, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because normally, like when you get bands in it, you find out that they're school friends or they've been together a while. You know, they've been doing this, that, and that for many years. So it's kind of the same story in a way, innit? Like you met each other, you've all got that same musical like background and stuff, so it all,
Sure.
it all blends in nicely. So who are the live crew? What is the live crew? So for people that don't know who the live crew are, like I've been posting it out there, I've got the live crew coming on, this is the live crew. Who are the live crew? What are the live crew?
I'll let Harvey answer that question.
Well, the live crew is a group of musicians who've come together to do something different in the Punjabi music industry.
Okay.
We love Bhangra, but we also love other genres of music, and it's about fusing that together and trying to give the industry something different.
Okay, so let me just pick you up on a point. So you say you're a Bhangra band, but you want to do different things.
Yeah.
What's going to make you stand out from the rest of the bands? What's going to make you go? What's people going to teeth? What's going to make people go? Oh, okay, this live crew, yeah, they're bad. I want to listen to these lot. I want to see what these lot got. What's going to make you stand out from the crowd?
It's our sound, basically. It's a sound that is culminated from different musical abilities that we have, different ideas, different genres, influences that we have.
Okay, so there's 4 of you guys here right now. Obviously, the 4 of you don't make the band. Who else is in the band? Give me some names. Tell me what they do.
Yeah, we've got, as you know, we've got 4 members here. We've got Sean, who's our bass player.
And Del.
And then we've got Del, who's our other bass player. We've got 2 bass players.
You've got 2 bass players.
Yeah, so
okay, cool.
we rotate. Then we've got Brendan, who's one of the youngest members of the band. He plays guitar. We've got Zap, who's not here, who plays the door. And then we've got Ricky, who's on drums. Very talented.
Like, get the important stuff in it.
Don't miss anyone out. You miss someone out.
We've got something. We have got something else, but I'm not sure when it's the right time to actually mention that yet. But
we have another secret.
we have.
Alright, I'll try and get some secrets out of you towards
secret kind of recipe.
towards the end of the show. Okay, so you guys have all come together and what? You're in the nominees for the UK Bhangra Awards, so congratulations to you guys on that one. Absolutely fantastic.
Congratulations to yourself.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Get voting. do a cheeky plug. Get voting. Get voting, right? So you've talked a little bit about that, right? Let's talk a bit about some background information, right? So Harvey, let's start. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go from my left to the right now. Yeah. So let's start with you. Let's get a little bit of background information about you. Where did it all come from? Like, how did you get
around playing keyboards since I was a little kid. My dad used to play all the old Bollywood songs like Mera Jutta, Japani, and all that stuff. So
probably a bit past my time, but I was winning it.
I went to the Bhangra scene.
All that time, mate.
Yeah, great. So I was playing all kinds of other songs as well, sort of hip hop and reggae things. And I'm back with Harvey. Uni days, we started jamming on the door and things. And then we were in a band and another band and various things. I started music production, and just started since then. Really, we released an album some time ago. So yeah, and now we're sort of coming back together.
It's called Punjab Gigs, wasn't it?
Yeah, get on the scene. But yeah, my heart is all in the keyboards and playing real sort of music in the keys.
Okay, cool, brilliant. Amma, what about you?
What was the question?
What's your background? Tell me about your background.
What's your musical background?
While you tell everyone about your background, I'm going to
time.
switch the camera about a little bit because we've got a bit of a side issue going on here.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch the camera about. So carry on. Let us know.
Okay.
What's your
Well, my background, I started off when I think I was about 7 or 8. My dad started getting me into the music industry. Went to the Gurdwara, as we always do. Dad goes to me, Gurdwara chalo ja, right? Go to Gurdwara, let's see if you can, because music's in our blood. We've got loads of family who play musical instruments. So I was fortunate. My dad took me to the Gurdwara, and I started learning talking and tabla from there.
Okay. Okay, so that's where it came from you.
That's where it came from. Yeah.
Vinda, what about you?
You can tell I'm the quiet one at the back.
Yeah. You're the one that's at the back. Yeah. So how did it go for you?
My background's more or less leaving school. I was always keen on music, having music lessons at school. After leaving school, I've always taken an interest in kind of producing music. Started producing, been producing for about 15 years now, like behind the scenes, putting stuff on SoundCloud, YouTube. I think Harvey and me have been chatting for a while of the net and stuff. So you kind of like the feel that I'm doing, and he's got in contact and says kind of, what do you think? You want to join the guys? So it's been a good opportunity he's given me. So
Davinder is our latest addition to the band.
Davinder's the
Yeah,
latest
I'm kind of the
edition.
newest edition.
Okay, so when you say latest, how latest is latest?
I'll let you answer.
So Davinder joined just over a month ago.
Yeah, so
approximately.
there's a lot of practice going in at the moment.
Okay.
We're trying to, come up and, join the guys, the level the guys are on.
Well, he's
already,
doing.
because,
He's
yeah.
done.
He's a
He's,
phenomenal keyboard player.
Right,
He's
okay.
actually got to the. Yeah,
Amazing
really
producer as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And it's a blessing to have him on the board.
Absolutely.
But he's definitely the quiet one, right?
Definitely quite.
today is.
Today he's the quiet one.
First time on radio, especially. Yeah.
Okay, and of course we've got Harvey as well. Harvey, so tell us about yourself.
So my musical journey, obviously, it started playing Dol as a Punjabi lad,
Uh-huh.
and then I wanted to progress further than that. I wanted to go, wanted to learn a bit more about Punjabi music.
Mm-hmm.
So natural progression, Dolki, tabla, harmonium, keyboards,
Yeah.
and then I ended up meeting Amit, kind of at college, uni. Got together, we started a production outfit called Punjabi X,
Okay.
and then we started producing songs together, and then a few years later down the line we met Ahmed, and then this formed the core foundation of the live crew back then.
That's
So,
mad, because like I've seen, before I saw a couple of videos on Facebook and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Just bear with me 1 second, right? So guys, sorry, apologies on my Facebook, because apparently it's going all haywire, so we're gonna have to hold it like this. So these are the guys, they're the guys you want to,
steady cam shot.
steady cam. Like,
Make sure
I'm
you get me in there, yeah?
professional cameraman right here, there you go. We're just gonna hold it on
Am I
amateur,
in there, yeah? Am I in there?
all the time. Alright, so I saw, before that, before actually the radio interviews, because I know you're going around at the minute, you're doing a few radio interviews and whatnot, so
Yeah.
everyone's around. You're going into different studios and that. But before that, I mean, I managed to get like a little snoop of what you guys were doing, and I believe there was this one time in the studio. I think it was Harvey, it was yourself, and it was you, Amar. You were sitting in the studio, and you were just jamming. You were introducing yourselves, and you could see there was a bit of a special bond between you guys there. I mean, like, is that what all is? That's what it's about when it comes
Yeah.
to bands and stuff. It's about brotherly love, innit? Is it like your friends and you've got a martyr there that goes,
It's-
like, you're doing this, you're doing that, or is it kind of like, nah, let's all just jam together and do what we gotta do?
I think it's been. I mean, for me, I've been very fortunate because me and Harvey, we just ended up musically and just as like brothers. We just clicked.
Yeah.
And you've got to have that. You've got to have that kind of relationship when you're working with someone or you're meeting them on a regular basis.
Mhm.
And it's just fortunate that again Harvey and the rest of the band members are very humble, very down to earth. We're more of a family.
Mhm.
Family.
I think it's also the teamwork. When you're with a band, everyone's got to be working together to create that effective sound that people listen to, and it's not about just the individual players and their individual skills,
Uh-huh.
like in the football team. So it's that connection that you're going to have as musicians.
Okay. So, like, you say, it's a brotherly love, it's that you've got to have that kind of teamwork there. Is there actually, like, because as far as I understand with bands, there is normally, like, one person who does direct, who does give, the orders, if you will, to kind of keep
Yeah.
it in. Is that the kind of the case? Like, we got fingers pointing. Normally it is the singer, isn't it? Normally it is the
I
singer.
mean, the role that Harvey has is a very important role, just like everyone else.
Uh-huh.
And Harvey will explain to you what kind of role he has in a second.
The boys and us, we are like family,
Mhm.
and we, as well as gelling together musically, so having the same ideas musically. Because as a band, you could be musically on the same level,
Yeah.
but as personalities, you're always going to have
Clashes.
possible clashes.
Yeah.
But with our live crew, we all seem to be on the same page, and we all respect each other, and we all listen to each other, and we all, say, all right, we're humble enough to say, actually, you're right.
So there's no hot-headedness in the band where you go like, okay, like say,
No.
let's say Amit says something to Davinder, yeah, and says, all right, look, you're not playing this chord, right? I want you to play this chord. He doesn't go off his head like, bruh, blah, I'm gonna knock you out. Like, he doesn't go rock
Not
you.
yet.
You know what I mean?
Not yet.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Doesn't go rock you.
We have a lot of mutual respect for
Absolutely.
everybody in the band, and even in rehearsal rooms, we end up having such a great laugh together.
Uh-huh.
As a family does. But like every family, you need a central pivot point.
I
And that's where me and Ahmed come in.
Yeah.
So we're like the drivers of the family. So Ahmed takes care of like the management side and doing all that sort of stuff, and it's my job to take control of the creative side of the band.
So how you get them to play, does that really reflect on how you sing a particular chord, a chorus, a particular verse, how the feeling of the song goes? Is that what you kind of do? You direct the feeling of that song?
It's less about directing the feel, it's more about understanding where the musician is coming from, and then how he's feeling with your vocal. So me and Amit, we do a lot of this behind the scenes when the band's not there. We sit and compose a lot of stuff together. So we're sitting down looking at a song that we're going to do as a band. Me and Amit will start that process off with the music side, the chords, and then we'll bring Ahmed in for the beats, and then we'll take that as a core to the band and say, right, this is the foundation. Right, so now Del, who's a bass player, or Sean, say, okay, so we need a bass line for this riff. What do you think? And then he'll come in and say, how about this? And then if as a band together we're not feeling it, then they'll be like, what about that? And then suddenly this magical moment happens
where everyone
But I, would say, I must add that, Harvey, I mean, we all have that say in the band, but we've always respected Harvey's end sort of result on that, because it is him singing, and if we're not tight as a band, if we're not performing as we should be, it's going to throw everything off on the singer. So Harvey does have like all of us have important roles in it. But he does have that. He always makes sure it's always tweaked right, make sure it's on point. And if we are, and for us it's a learning curve, because we're all learning from it.
I think over time we start gelling naturally as well. That happens. So if I was singing, I start understanding. Oh, I bet he's going to take it here with the notes. So I start hitting those chords. So you kind of gel over time and become stronger.
So you kind of pick up everyone's vibe as you go.
You do. It's a growing relationship.
Yeah, that's the matter. Okay, so let me pick up on something. So you're not all Punjabi in this band, because you mentioned Sean and you mentioned a few others in there as well. And normally when you think of Bhangra band, you think, okay, it's a Punjabi band. They're all probably wearing pagga, they got dariya or whatever. They're doing this, they're doing that. That's just general perspective of a band, isn't it? Like you look back at the old bands back in the day, Apana Singhi, you look at Hira, you look at them guys. You look at most of them were wearing pagga, most of them had dariya. Pretty much all of them were Punjabi. It's not the case with you guys, is it?
Absolutely not.
What's the mix in the band?
So we have, Amit right here he's a Gujarati.
I'm a Kemcho Paji.
Kemcho.
Remix. Yes, I'm Gujarati in the band.
You could see that one, couldn't you? You could see that. Dandiya. Well, bad, don't kill me.
In fact, I'm in a Gurukha band as well.
Oh yeah.
My own community one, but I inject a bit of Bhangra in there.
I like that.
Yeah, but I'm the Gujarati in the band. But but that's what I think, that we've got different backgrounds, we bring different flavours, different ideas, and from the things I listen to when I listen to chords and sounds, like Bhangra, sometimes some of the songs can be very repetitive, very loopy. So I like to take it places and give it more scope, give it more scale. And so so I inject that sort of part in.
So how do you give it that different lease of life then? What do you take from your Gujarati influences to bring that into a Bhangra band?
I think Gujarati is one element, but more so the Bollywood side. If you listen to Bollywood music, when the vocals go, they go places. It's not just running around a set loop, a set sound. So it's kind of bringing the effectiveness of those melodies and those chords, and then bring it back with the Bhangra percussion. Sort of, dance vibes, so it's fusing that to get even better, more quality Bhangra is what I call it.
Okay, cool, sounds good. Right guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to quickly cut it into a break. We're going to be straight back right after this. So we are in session with the live crew, with Amit, Amar, Devinder and Harry, all in session. You're live and direct with your boy, Mr. Channel 1521 AM. We got Amit doing his thing right about now on Facebook Live. You guys want to join in, you can join in via MRB Live, or you can join in Live Crew, or you can join in via Radio Punch Facebook. Check it out. And we'll be back with them very shortly after this.
So So, you want to quick say to the reviewers out there?
I was like,
Yo, what's that?
Right, guys, I really apologise about that. I don't know what's happened with my camera, right? My camera's just gone able.
Everything,
So
guys?
let's try and sort something
Hi guys,
out
I hope
right
you're
now.
watching, hope you're enjoying the show. Please leave your comments below.
Just gonna try and sort something over here now because
Mr.
it's not happening today.
Mr. Channel's having a moment.
I don't know what it is today. It's just not happening.
That's live.
I've lost
I know,
everything.
I'm thinking.
Oh man,
Who's there?
why is it not happening today? Right, okay.
Hi, it's
Wait.
hi, Sat.
We're gonna.
Hi, Tracy.
It's just not happening.
I think you need to
Swipe left. I think I need to put my case back on it.
Just your holder, no?
I'm just put my case back on it.
What else have we got there?
See, I think it's my case. So okay, we've got a bit of an entertainment show going on here as well, yeah, because like my phone keeps dropping as well. And I've got a bit of a card. Right, so guys, we're in session with Amit, Amar, Devinder, and Harvey from the live crew. So we're just chatting to these boys about what they're doing, what they've got coming up as well with the UK Congo Awards. I'm gonna try and set this bloody thing up now. So just give me 1 second. I keep saying rotate. Okay, so I'll
We don't
rotate.
clip on today.
It does clip onto there, but then again, it doesn't. So if
Yeah, bring it
I go like this, is it all sideways again? Let me know. Like, is it all sideways? Tell me if it's sideways. Can you guys see, or has it gone all sideways? Let me know, please. You got these boys right here. Look at them. Look at them. Beautiful bunch of people right by now. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Mr. Channel, you're the sexy one there.
Nah, these lot in it.
Guys, you need to vote for this guy, man.
Hey,
Best
what?
presenter, radio presenter.
Oh, thank you.
You
Thank
need
you
to
so
vote.
much.
Get your
Yeah.
text in. Get your text in.
The whole thing's just gone sideways again. I don't understand why it's going sideways. It's just, if I do,
Put it rotate.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the rotate off. Yeah.
And then put it on again.
Right. So turn the rotate off. Let's go that way.
And then put it on again.
It works. It bloody works. Wait, did it work? I don't know. Just on this, it hasn't worked. See, this is a bit weird. It normally works, but it doesn't work. Some people are saying better. Some people are not saying better. No, it's not better, is it? So what we're gonna do? Let's try and put it up against here, like that.
We're all good, man. Yeah, no,
It's got Mr. Lover vibe on this track.
Let's see what that does. No, we're not rotating. Right, okay.
Right.
So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna focus it on these guys, right?
Right, so keep watching.
1, 2, 3. Amit, where are you? There you are. Right, so let me just come right here, right? So what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna focus it on these guys here, yeah, because you don't need to see me. It's all about these guys, alright? You guys can hear me enough in it, like throughout the week and that. So you don't need to see me. It's these lot you want to see. So any questions you've got for our live crew members in here today, please don't be shy. Get them in. Let us know what you guys want to ask these lot. We've got hopefully some exclusives coming up as well. So why don't you check that one out inside? We've got loads. You know, I've got so much to ask you guys. You know,
Guys, log on the live crew Facebook page.
Live crew Facebook page. Let's do this.
Live Facebook page. Right there, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. Right, let's have a look. It looks like it's working.
Hi Pam, Pam Core.
She live, but
She's like, she's on the
Hi, Pam. How you doing? I hope the wife's on as well. So, hi to the family, yeah.
Is it Anita on there?
We're live.
In association with
Need to bring the camera down a bit. Oh my god. Let's go.
We're not on hot today.
Not on today, nah.
With an amazing fun fair.
I have the worst like camera thing in here. It's unreal. Canada down a tad.
For further information, sponsors and store
Canada.
reservations, contact
Right, let me,
Canada down.
607
Canada down a tad.
That's just gonna fall over.
That is just gonna fall in. Why doesn't my camera work today?
There's something you can put there.
Give me your stand.
Here you go. You can have a little go now. There you go. Have a little go. Rotate the camera.
Got to fix his camera for him, right? Look. DIY.
Yeah, look at this. Right, I do this every week here, week in, week out, and it normally ends up like that. For some reason, it's going the sideways. I I don't know what the hell's going on today.
918 Fogle Road, opposite Ramgarhia Sikh Temple. Telephone 02476 686 769. भाई बड़ा परेशान लग रहा है ऑफर देती है अगली वकील चाहिए भतीजे में अगर इमिग्रेशन
Alright, see, I can see it from this side, yeah, so let's see if it does work. Is it working? Are we sideways? Is the question.
Just rotate it. That's it.
Human rights.
You have to rotate it though.
The question is, are we sideways?
शुक्रवार फ्री इमिग्रेशन
I think we are sideways.
No, they just rotate it. You have to.
Union Street, Coventry, CV1 2NT. Telephone 02476 555 191.
Yeah, we sideways.
Is that iPhone?
No, just put rotate on again.
I think the rotate is off. Yeah, look, it's off.
No, take it off. Then put it on.
So that's on. That's locked now. It doesn't rotate.
That's it.
Let's see if that works. It's not working, is it? I think we're gonna have to make do. Have a little bit. There you go.
सारा दिन ढिड दी खुराक दी
Sorry, guys.
नहीं है कभी रूह दी खुराक
All that technology, all that technology.
Jesus Christ. There you go.
Is that going to stand?
It's the channel.
It's not going to fall over.
Right, let's hope this doesn't fall over. Hold on, wait. We've got like a really enlarged. This phone is just damn too heavy.
It's going to go, isn't it?
It is. I can see it doing something.
Put something there, innit?
Put something there.
It's not gonna work.
That book.
I really don't think this is gonna work.
There you go.
I'm like zoomed in on Harvey right now.
Yay!
There you go.
Yeah.
We've sorted it. We've sorted it.
There we go. Finally.
Okay. So I do this week in, week out, as you know. Every Thursday I go live. For some reason today the damn thing doesn't go like sideways, but
What happened? What happened?
I have no idea.
Everything's sorted out before you.
It's just completely mashed up. It's you in it. That's what it is. These boys turn up and it all just goes wrong. Alright guys, so check it out. So if you want to get your questions in, let us know. Hello, it's me. Hi. Yeah, if you want to get your questions in, let us know. Just put them on down there. WhatsApp us in. Get them on the Live Crew Facebook as well.
Yeah, ask away, ask away.
Yeah, we got Justy saying whoop whoop, it's all better now. We've got Judge Bolawar saying nice tune back in. Tune in the background. By the way, a little bit better.
Sorry guys, I dropped the out there now. I'll see ya.
Amit's forehead is only showing. Amit, man, your forehead's only showing.
Bloody look at these guys, man, taking centre stage here, innit? Look at hell. Look at get in there.
Oh man, why are we having camera issues today? Why today? Oh my god. Sorry guys, I really apologise. You might have to just make do with what we got on this one. But they're all here, you can hear them, that's the main thing. I mean, I look at my one.
That's the main thing. Got to remember back to basics, the radio station. It's a radio station.
Let's have a look. See, look, I'm getting all well done and everything, yeah?
These days, everything's like a TV station, isn't it?
It's crazy, man. It's like, this is meant to be radio and it's not.
I was going to say, being coming to a radio station ain't like a radio station anymore.
It's like, you know, this is like TV, man. I'm on to Sherry, right, says do a little dance hour.
Do that dance. Afterwards, Sherry. Yeah, we'll do it afterwards, yeah?
I'm gonna hold you to that. Who else plays taller than you, by the way?
Harvey.
You can play, he can dance.
Alright.
That's what we're gonna do, yeah.
You can play as well, so you can dance.
I'll play a little bit,
Hold on.
Right.
Okay, later on.
Alright,
So guys, check it out. You're live and direct with your boy Mr. Channa. It is 1 minute past 11 and you have just heard this week's number one by DJ Harps and Bambi Baines and the one, the only Prophecy with Chucker. But right about now we are live and direct in the studio with the absolutely fantastic, amazing Bhangra band that is the Live Crew. So guys, check it out. How's it been? You guys alright?
Yeah, brilliant.
Very good. We had a bit of a palaver in the break there, didn't we? Like everyone on Facebook, yeah, that can see it.
Can Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1,
Camera 3, camera 5, camera 6. We got them all going on. So if you're tuned in via my Facebook, yeah, there is a little bit of a dodgy thing going on. Like you can just about see Amit's head, but you can see everyone else, right? So I don't know what's going on there. But you tuned in there. You can tune in via the live crew Facebook as well, and you can also tune in via Facebook on Radio Punch. So you can check it out. We are live and direct in the studio. We have got some questions coming in that we are going to ask you as well. But what I really want to do now is we were talking about different influences and how it influences the band. So we were speaking to Amit, and he's saying that he's in a Gujarati band as well, bringing the influence of that into the Bhangra band onto keys. Amit, we'll go to you next. Tell us about... Amit. Oh my God. Listen, we got a few bloopers on here. There ain't no bottle line here. I just want to let you know. Yeah. Just check the tape. No, it's clear. We got nothing under here. We got nothing. Don't worry, it's fine. Nothing here. I think you know is I'm just a bit hot and bothered because like you guys are making me really nervous.
Why?
Because you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll
pay later.
The check's in the mail.
Oh, mate. Make sure you make that out to me, yeah, not Radio Punch, right? You know what I'm saying? Alright, check it out. So, our apologies there. Give us a little bit of background on yourself then. How's it all come about for you?
As today?
Yeah, today, being in the live crew, how's it all come about?
Yeah,
Because you got Amit that does the Gujarati thing. What about yourself?
Right. So we just we touched base in May with Harvey, and I said to Harvey that let's get the band back up and running. What do you think of the idea? And he turned around and said yeah. So we spoke, and then Harvey was actually in the middle of doing some production stuff anyway, and then from there we just said okay, let's form the band. So my role, the question that you asked me, my role again is just to manage the band and actually play the talking and tabla in there.
So you're the main guy that leads it from the front, that basically goes around sorting everything out, if you will, like labels, etc., radio interviews, the whole lot.
Sure.
The management.
The management
No,
team.
I wouldn't say it's a management. It's a teamwork. It's teamwork. Everyone.
Everybody has their role.
Does their role.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I mean, my background. I've been playing talkie since the age of 7.
Yeah.
I've been.
You saying you learned in the Gurdwara as well?
Yeah.
With your old man
and then
whatnot,
I started with a lot of Bollywood bands because where I'm from.
Yeah.
There was a lot of there wasn't many Punjabi bands around that time. A lot of Bollywood stuff. And then I learned from the Gurdwara.
Okay.
And then back in the 80s, late 90s, there's like Hina, Allah, Bremi, all them other bands there. There was amazing times when West Gum watched them, and then just fortunate I started to get involved with them kind of bands as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I performed a few of those bands live, and it was just from there people start recognising who you were, because those times there wasn't many musicians, a lot of singers. So the bands used to use the same sort of musicians, say.
Mm-hmm.
And then so that's how I came out, and here I am today.
Oh, brilliant. And Devinder, what about you? Where's it all come about?
My
for you?
story's slightly different. I mean, my story started from music production.
Okay.
I've always kind of used different styles in my music as well. I've fused it with like reggae, pop, R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So my keys are always kind of like your typical Bhangra sound. So I've kind of always kind of twisted it to make it sound like for my own kind of my own kind of style.
Okay. Yep.
I think that my influence. I think that's where it plays a part in the band, because that's what the band is. It's unique. It's different. And I think Harvey's kind of heard my stuff, and I think he thought this guy's going to fit well within the band with these keys and the style of things. So that's where I think I'm going to be playing a positive role in the band.
Okay, so we've got a bit of Gujarati, we've got a bit of reggae, we've got the Bhangra in itself as well.
Course, yeah.
So you've got 3 different genres there all together. Harvey.
So I'm the lead vocalist of the band, lead singer. I've been fortunate enough to have kind of played every instrument that the band play. So I kind of understand their woes in a way.
So you're a bit of an all-rounder.
Yeah, in terms of the musicianship, and I've produced songs before as well. So I kind of, a lot of singers they know how to sing, but sometimes they don't understand what the keyboardist is trying to do, or what is he trying to get at. So that's where this whole family thing comes in.
Okay.
I understand everything that these guys are trying to do or trying to play, or if they bring in an idea to the table, I'm there with them, thinking,
Trying to nurse it and make it a little
like
bit
I
better.
know, you know, sometimes he'll play a beat and I'll be like, try the other one, and he'll be like, which one? And normally a singer would say, that's you know,
Yeah.
you know. I'll be like, well, it's this one, and he'll be like, that's right.
Yeah,
Or sometimes he'll
I
play.
mean, for example,
Yeah.
I mean, the background we're coming from, playing the traditional sort of folk
Uh-huh.
kind of style, right? And then when I met Harvey, and then the stuff that we do, the fusion sort of vibe and the sort of different genre of music we do, we've adapted a sort of different style of playing. So now it's become from where I used to be to the style that we've adapted. So
Okay,
we've
yeah.
like sort of
So you
flipped it
found
over.
your own sound. That's what you
It's a
found.
unique signature
Yeah.
on sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if obviously we hear like say for example in 5 years, let's say you've sold out Wembley Arena, for example, we know. I mean, you know, it's possible. It's possible.
It's the dream that counts.
Exactly. There you go. You work towards it. What is it? Dream work makes the team work. Yeah,
That's it.
that's the one. Yeah. So say for example you sold out Wembley in 5 years, you know, and say we were in there, and say for example, let's say you were playing with Gurdas Man, and you guys were his UK band doing it. I would be able to tell
It's the live.
that's the live crew.
100%.
That's what your sound is. So
100%.
that's what we're saying. That's what sticks out. That's what the difference.
We have, for want of a better word, a signature sound now that we've developed.
Okay.
And it's as a result of having not all Punjabi players.
Yeah.
Which is where we were.
Yeah, as you're saying, you got different
we've
genres.
got-
You got the reggae. You've got the Gujarati.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know the other team players. I don't want to miss them out. So Ricky, the drummer,
Mhm.
he also comes from a Gujarati background. So he does similar to what Amit does. He plays
Okay.
for a Garba band as well.
Yep.
As well as being as part of this band.
Garba's wicked, man. I
Yeah.
tell you straight. I
So,
love that
you
one.
know that-
fast. It's
The kind of vibe and the kind of style that they play there, he kind of brings a little bit of that
Yeah.
to, and he also likes playing a lot of urban beats
Yeah.
on the drums. You know, he's
Okay.
up for the,
And I
the
also
whole
think,
soccer,
and I also think like
the whole soca vibe. He's on that, and then not forgetting our bass player Del and Sean.
Mhm.
They come from a reggae Jamaican. You know,
Okay, so
Afro-
you so that's what they can.
Afro-Caribbean type vibe.
Yeah.
So they bring that to the table.
So that's something they can team up with
Yeah.
Devinder on there and go,
Yeah,
right, okay, yeah, I'm
absolutely.
feeling this or I'm feeling that.
That's it.
Okay, so I've got a question in from one of our viewers. It's Jyoti right here now. She's listening in and she's loving the antics that are going on with the cameras, by the way. So Jyoti, we hope you're enjoying it as much as we're enjoying it, trying to fix it, right? What she's saying is, if you guys didn't choose the career path that you're on now for music, where would you have gone and why? So if it wasn't music, you weren't doing the live band, you weren't together, it wasn't the live crew, where would you have gone?
Well, for me, it was just like producing songs, producing tracks, and doing my own thing. But then, you see, that's where, if I was to produce my own stuff, which I have done, it's just pure synth, hardcore. That's where I need that teamwork. That's where I need Harvey to come back on a production and say, okay, put this talk in there, compose like this, and make it better. So that's why, you know, over time, I've sort of come back to Harvey, come back to the live scene as well, and work together. So,
So you
but
would-
yeah,
you would have been
I'd probably go
production-based.
into my own synth keyboard production world or something, and God knows.
So you've been sitting there in a studio going,
Yeah,
right,
all
okay,
day long.
boom, I'm going to do this, I've got this,
That's
like,
it,
I've got
that's
this,
it.
I'm feeling that. Let's go to Devinder. Devinder next, what would you have done
I
if you
think
were...
I'm same role as Amit really. I think I'd be stuck in a studio. I mean, this is going to be a total different experience for me going live because I've always been behind the scenes in
Yeah.
a studio producing music. For me, this is a totally different experience, and by the way, I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe. I want to get out there, go on stage and perform. It's and having like the likes of Amit, the amazing keys. I'm learning from this guy every day, and it's amazing. You know,
But
and,
same way, I love his enthusiasm. He's so
of course.
focused, and that's what you need, that enthusiasm, that dedication, and that hard work to really create that great
yeah,
sound.
lots of practice, and
There's a lot of love going on
Yeah,
the
there is,
table.
there is.
we can see what the keyboarders are doing, innit?
Yeah, man. You know.
It's not singing with my
You want to go for it? We'll get some singing on a little bit later. Okay, Amar, tell us, what would you have done? Where would you have been? Would you have been an accountant, a banker, farmer, carpenter?
It's a difficult one to answer because I started off very early in the music scene. I would have found something in the music industry.
Say if it didn't work out for you, though, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you as you said, you started off young. Music has always been a big factor in your life.
Right.
But let's say it did not work. Where would you have gone? Where would you be right now?
I
mean, you know what? There's
career-
one thing though. They're still saying they can't see you. They're saying they can see you forward.
Right.
So we need
There you
to
go.
switch Amit in. Right? Okay, cool. So
You see me now, yeah? Yeah? Alright, so stop complaining, yeah?
It is mainly Johnny that is complaining, right? So, Jyoti, we apologise right now, but he was quite comfortable. Okay, cool. So, hang on. Tell us, what would you dance if it did not come around for you? If it wasn't music, where would you be? What would you be doing?
I think I would have. I started. Some of my family members are they're police officers, so
Okay.
I would have joined that path, and
So, it'd be White Chicks Part 2.
I've been fortunate. I've been fortunate to.
Something, chicks.
I've been fortunate to go down that road, and I've been doing. I'm still doing something as a volunteer.
Okay,
So
brilliant.
I am a volunteer there, but I still have my daytime job. So yeah.
Okay, cool. That's brilliant. So, and Harvey, what about you?
It's a really hard question because I've never known anything more than music in my life. I mean, even as a young kid, it's all about music, and I grew up at a time where the 80s Bangla bands and they came, you know, like 1 o'clock in the morning, you're sitting there watching BBC Two for a laughs, one song. I mean, that's how it was.
Yeah, I remember.
You know,
I think
remember
I only
that?
remembe the days
Do you
of
remember
Channel
that?
4, like
Yeah.
when they used to
Yeah.
come
It
on
was
at
like-
midnight and that.
You know, nowadays everyone takes it for granted. You can watch on YouTube, you can watch.
So, I'm gonna take you back to something right about now. Are all of you boys daytimers? Now, if you don't understand what a daytimer is,
Oh yeah.
if you don't understand what a
I know.
daytimer is,
Yes.
let's just explain to our audience what a daytimer is, right? So a daytimer is someone that went to university and was college and was supposed to be studying their lecture, but all of a sudden there was a gig on and Malkito Balbanda Safri would show up at like 10 o'clock in the morning and these lot would be there raving till like 6, 7 in the evening.
Wasn't it
go
3?
home,
Wasn't it
or
3?
3,
Before
3,
home
yes, 3,
time.
there you go, before home time, that's it. And then you'd come home, what the, get that here. Yeah, Dad, what? Yes, very good, very good. So, who's a daytimer in here?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Yeah, of course.
Give me a charge, you right?
He's a daytimer right there, he's a daytimer. We've got Devinder, that's a daytimer, so we've got 2
I've got it.
daytimers in here.
We've got it.
We've been
Still, oh, come on, lastly, yeah.
No, I swear to God, I never went to a daytime.
Never,
No.
Never, ever went.
Oh, yeah.
No, daytime,
Oh,
man.
come on, man, you
How
must
do
do
you
it.
party at 10 o'clock in the morning, man?
Well, you know what,
It's a nighttime thing for me,
these guys
anyway.
proved that you could do it, man. You could do it. You don't have to be a night owl.
You're being cured.
You don't have to be a night owl to be.
No, to enjoy Bangla music.
Exactly. There you go. You can do it during the day. You can do it during the day. All right, cool. So we found out where you guys would have been. You know, you'd had 2 producers, a policeman, and Harvey.
I didn't actually.
You didn't actually finish, did you? No, you didn't.
If I was to choose another direction, I'd probably be a film director. 'Cause I
Acha.
love my movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be like the next, like Yash Chopra or something like that.
I was moving towards the American industry.
Oh, okay. So Steven Spielberg.
You know, romancing around the tree.
Acha. Okay, you can imagine.
Punjabi
that.
film.
I like my Hollywood films. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan.
So you'd go into movie directing.
That's it.
See, there you go.
That'd be
See,
my
these
thing.
2 could produce a song, yeah?
Yeah.
You could direct the video, and then
Absolutely.
Amal could be the security guard. There you go. I'll sort their career plan out.
You guys
Right,
have jobs
okay.
already, look.
There's
If
one.
you need career advice, this is the guy to come to.
You don't need www.gov. Don't
Yeah.
just come to me. Just come to me. Right, Amit, can you do me one thing, please? Can you go stand next to Devinder? Because like we're getting shouted at a minute. Just like stand there for 2 seconds, then you can come back and take your seat. So everybody right now that is watching live on Facebook,
They can
you're
log
about
into
to
mine
see.
as well.
It's a bit dark.
You're about to see
Cameras.
Amit. It is. I think it's the whole thing.
There you go.
There you go. So you can see Amit right about now. And of course, if you can't see it on my
Thanks,
one,
log on
just
to mine.
click MRB on my Facebook.
Yeah,
On my Facebook, and you can join in through Amar's as well. So have a look through there. So there's Amit, right? There is Amit, right? Okay, guys. So
What's that? Whoa.
we are.
Okay,
Let's have a look. Okay, thank you. Jyoti says thank you. Rani saying hands up, and Mindy saying oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Right. Okay, guys. So we're running short on time. There's so much that I want to ask you
We
guys.
could talk all day, mate.
We could talk,
We could
all,
talk
day.
all day.
But like, you know, Banda got to go sleep as well. I can't do that. That's so annoying, innit? Do you know what I mean, right? But okay, let's see. what's in the pipeline for you guys? So obviously you got the UK Bhangra Awards. Let's talk singles and albums. Have we got anything coming up?
So I have a single that I've produced along with the influence of the live crew. In fact, Amar's played Dorky on it,
Okay, brilliant.
and Amit's played some keys on it,
Cool.
because that was our core foundation when we started doing the track.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the progress of finishing it at the moment. Just need to lay the vocals down, and hopefully should be out about 20th of November, that sort of time.
Okay.
So
cool.
just before the UK Bhangra Awards on the 25th.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we've got something to look forward to. And then, are we talking? Are we going to see an album come from you guys? Are we going to see singles? What are we going to see? What's
For
coming up?
now, we're concentrating on our performances.
Okay, so
just-
you're really into the live stuff.
Yeah, we just want to get the band up to, 100%
Mm.
in terms of performances and the way our sound, perfecting it. It's a development.
And in saying that, it's very difficult to.
Well, to see better one
Oh,
later.
sorry.
Everyone see you. I don't better. Right, okay, look,
Yeah,
no
back
one
and forth,
complain
go
now,
back.
yeah?
Sorry,
You've
yeah.
seen Amit, right? let the guy sit down, Bachara. He's going to get tired of that. Do you know
There you
what I mean?
go. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody.
There
Testing
you go,
one,
Elvis.
two, testing.
Elvis
testing.
is here.
Wait, I know you're going to my
Steve, oh my God, Steve,
No, sit down.
Okay, yeah. So, no, just to say that when you're recording music, and producing music, it's difficult to produce music and do live at the same time is what I find, because
Uh-huh.
once you get carried with being creative in the production stuff, you lose that sort of point about being on timing, recording like with playing with live instrumentalists. So that's where I think I've had to stop my production
Uh-huh.
to focus on the live element towards the performance at the Bhangra Awards. So yeah, that's how it's been working out.
Okay, cool. That sounds pretty good. And then, so we've got you mainly talking about live stuff. We have got a single coming out.
We have a lot of things in the pipeline. For example, Devinder and I, we're working on a track right now.
Okay.
We're looking for an early 2018 release.
Oh, brilliant.
So some music he's done. So in that way, you see how the band is. Although not everybody's working on one project at once.
You have your individual projects as well.
Within the band, we've got individual stuff going on. I know Amit and Amar are going to be working on some stuff
Okay.
together as well. An instrumental song that they're going to be bringing out next year as well. And that Dell is going to be part of that project as well.
Oh, sweet.
So there's lots
It's
of
all it's all
it's
within
all
the team.
within the
Yeah.
team,
Mm.
and so ultimately, it's all influenced by the live crew.
I like it. I'm liking that. See, you don't see much of that happening these days. What
No.
you normally see is you get the band together, but then you see one person working with someone else. Like, okay, look, I'll use this guy to do my
Yeah.
recording, etc. and whatnot. So,
No.
I mean, really good. Hats
We're
off
trying to
you
keep it
guys.
all in the
Yeah.
family.
Definitely, no,
Yeah.
definitely. Hats off to you for keeping it in the family. That is fantastic. I really respect you guys for doing that. That's amazing. So, aside from the UK Bhangra Awards that are coming up, you're going to be playing there. Where else can we see you guys play?
We've got a press launch on the 15th of October, which
That's
is
this
this
Sunday.
Sunday.
This Sunday coming up.
And that is in London.
Okay.
The reason why we're doing that is it's because we're letting it's going to be everyone can then see the full band,
Mm-hmm.
and then they also get an exclusive as well as what we're probably doing here, but an exclusive of what we were about.
Okay.
So it will be on the 15th, which will be around about 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We all got Facebook Live on it, but we have got a competition running on that as well.
And where's it going to be? Where's it going to
It's
be?
in London. It's going to be in East London.
Yep.
If people want to know where it is, well, the first thing they're going to have to do, they're going to have to answer a question.
They have to enter the competition.
Enter the competition.
Yeah.
So what we've done is we're going to basically pick 5 lucky winners
Uh-huh.
who said correct answer to come down to the press launch, come meet the band,
Uh-huh.
come chat with us, and they will get the first exclusive live performance of the live crew
Oh, wow.
right there in an intimate setting.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Send me a ticket. Oh, no, wait. I can't come. I've just realised I'm busy, man. I can't do that.
So the question-
So the question
What actually? Yeah. What is the golden question?
The
Yeah,
golden
so-
question is
which date is the Punjabi
UK.
UK Bhangra Awards on?
So that's it. It's
That's
simple.
very
as
simple
that.
as that.
What date
Is
is the UK Bhangra Awards?
Awards.
Simple as that. So guys, you can.
So
check
what they're
that
going
out.
to do, they're going to have to go on the live crew page,
Uh-huh.
and they're going to have to message the answer there, and leave all the messages there, all the answers there, and then what me and Harvey will do on Friday, we will select 5 lucky winners, and then we'll get back to them, and then we will
Another
invite them to
deals.
come down.
Brilliant.
And they
brilliant.
can bring their friends as well. So
Yeah, so they can bring their friends.
Okay,
If they
brilliant.
wish to
So
do
there you go, guys. Check that one out, right? So on the UK Crew UK live page, on their page, sorry, you can check it out. What date is the UK Bhangra Awards on? Answer that simple question. Get your answers in to the live crew via their Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, the whole lot. And you'll get 5 lucky winners that are selected to go down and see their absolutely fantastic press launch this weekend on the 15th of October.
That's it.
So, guys,
Can I just add to that? Sorry.
of course.
I must, you know, I also just the Punjabi, the UK Bhangra Awards. Bobby Bowler, who's you know, put a platform out there for everyone. You know, I must give a big shout out to him because you know, he's supporting a lot of upper-comer talent. You know,
Definitely.
and he's putting on a very amazing.
He's
you know,
a big
platform.
supporter of live music.
You know, so
Oh,
Culture United. You know, Bobby Bowler.
Yep.
You know, we'd like to. You know, all of us from the live crew would like to give him a big. You know, thank you for putting on such an amazing
Definitely.
an event and supporting. You know, new and upper-comer talent.
100%. Yeah, definitely. Hats off to Bobby for
So
all
guys,
these
you know,
awards.
don't forget, yeah, 20. And guys, you need to vote for us as well, yeah. So we'll get to that.
Don't give the date away just yet. That's, you know what I'm saying? Don't give the
So
date away
how
just
do they
yet.
vote for us?
Yeah. So obviously you are. You've made a valid point there, which you've literally just taken out. Right, so they are obviously nominated as one of the best live bands.
Yeah.
Tell them how they can vote for you.
Yeah.
Where can they do it? What can they
Okay,
do?
so guys, we would like you to vote for us. We've been nominated as the best band category, best group,
music group. Yeah.
music group, yeah, category. So you guys need to send us a free text to UKBA. That's UKBA 1206.
That's
So
The
do you want to say
nomination.
again?
and the number is
The number is 078-600-35533, and I shall repeat that again. It's 078-600-35533. And guys, if you've missed that, you can go onto my our Facebook page, the Live Crew, and all the information is on there. So please start texting, start voting for us. And if you want to see us on the 25th, you know, please buy your tickets and come and see us.
and while you're there, don't forget to vote for the best presenter.
Yeah!
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I'll give you some details a little bit later
If you
on.
don't hear our
And you can
music,
vote with
still
me.
vote for us.
Yeah, no, definitely, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys in the studio. Thank you so much for coming all the way up from London to our little city of Coventry, especially to this little studio here. It's been an absolute pleasure for myself and for these guys to tune in as well on Facebook to see you guys. So thank you so much for that.
It's been a pleasure, mate.
Where can they find you on all social media platforms if they want to follow?
Yeah, so again, it's the Live Crew, and we're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's just the Live Crew, and if you just type that in, you'll find us.
Yeah.
You'll find it's lovely. And any surprises for us lined up today? Because I see you bought your Dolak,
We did bring
which is it.
some instruments down. So
You have got some instruments. So what have we got? We got a Tolki. What else? have we
Tolki
got?
and a
We
Vajja.
got a Vajja. So
singer.
let's get Mr. Keys to get the Vajja. So let's get him on that one. And
What we'll do, we'll give you a very small.
what we're gonna do? Actually, no. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I want Harvey to play the Tolak. That's what I want. Harvey to play, innit?
And then I want to dance.
And then I want to dance. We'll get Amar dancing. We'll get Harvey playing the Tolak. So yeah, we're just setting up with these guys. So they're just getting their instruments out.
She works at a Turkish restaurant on a part-time basis.
So guys, so we've got Amar on the Tolki. We've got Amit on the Vajja. Looks like we're gonna have Devinder's backup vocals. And we're gonna have Harvey singing us a track. Now what we're gonna do, let's hear what you guys have got, but then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you on the spot a little bit as well. So we're gonna see what you guys are capable of doing. So I want you guys to show out to the world what you've got. And I've got a song in mind that I'd like you to sing. It's nothing hard. It's nothing hard, right? We're getting a lot of pumping from these guys as well. We got Goran, Amor, you still got to dance. Like you've still got to dance. This. We've got like Lutti, Janice, everybody saying that you got to dance.
Why do I need to dance?
You have to dance.
Tell them to come to the UK Bongo Awards on the 25th.
No, give them an exclusive right now. Hey, check it out. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to check this out right now, live in the studio. We're going to have a live session. We've got Amir on Vajja, Amar on the Tolak, we've got Davinder clapping, and we have got Harvey on the vocals. So, ladies and gentlemen, live in the Radio Punch studios. So here first on the Mr. Channa Show, it is the live crew. It's over to you guys. Absolutely amazing, fantastic. The response online is amazing. Wow, excellent, brilliant, amazing, very good. Guys, that was that. Wow, I'm speechless. That is absolutely amazing. I'm actually quite jealous now that I'm not going to be there on the 15th to actually come and see this. But you are going Facebook Live, is it? I take it you are going to be Facebook Live, so we can check that out on Facebook Live and see you guys live doing your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that was amazing. Brilliant. I'm so speechless. You know what? I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
For the UK Bhangra Awards.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But before you go, like I said, I have a little challenge in mind. Right?
This is coming.
I've got a nice little challenge in mind. And it's one of my favourite songs. It's one of my all-time favourite songs. And I'm sure you guys know this song as well, right? The legend that is Ustadji Kuldeep Manek song.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? The track is Dil Le Toyo.
We'll try it.
Everybody knows that one, right?
Okay.
So guys, let's do this right about now. Facebookers are checking in right now. Let's have a little bit of a live exclusive. We're gonna get a second track out of the live band. It's Philippe Marnik's original classic, Dille Toyo, right?
We'll try it.
Are you feeling this one, Amit?
I don't know
I'm
the-
feeling this
I
one.
don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics.
Strap
Do you
or
know the lyrics?
I know a bit of the lyrics, not all of it, but I
Do we
can't
got-
sing. No, I can't sing. I can't sing. No. Listen, man, you want to go home with your ears intact, yeah? Don't.
No, mind me. I used to hear it all sorts.
Can I sing something else?
I don't want to do this shisha, mate. I want to keep them all in one piece, right? So, guys, how you feeling? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for that one? Are you ready for that one? I think we're just getting feedback right now. So we're gonna have a second exclusive right here, right now. And it's such an amazing band with an amazing vocal from yourself, Harvey. Amazing playing by Amit and of course Devinder as well. Clapping was on point, absolutely on point, and the Dorlick as well by Ahmed as well. So you guys ready?
I think I'll just acapella it.
Are you gonna acapella it?
Yeah.
Let's have a little bit of Dorlick with it. So,
Yeah.
So you wanna do a bit? Oh, actually, we hand it over to Amit. Let's see. Amit, are you up for it? Are you up for it?
You know this one?
He wants us to do
Are you up for this?
We've got another track that we can do.
Go on, then. What have you got?
Yeah, so we surprise you.
Go on then.
Alright,
Let's surprise.
It's basically one of my key influences.
Okay.
Growing up was obviously a lot of 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah.
Bhangra bands, but one in special, and it means a lot to me and Dev. It's one of the Sahota songs.
Oh, okay.
So now you get in a little bit.
Now I'm feeling this song.
Yeah.
I'm feeling.
So
this
it's
one.
one of the Sahota's tunes. If you're if you're a fan. So you know me and Dev.
Yeah,
are
now
fans.
you're gonna test my knowledge. Now you're gonna test my knowledge
Yeah.
right now. Okay,
So-
well, everyone's saying bring it on.
Yeah.
Let's bring it on. Check it out one more time. It's the live crew session.
Yeah, the- याद तेरी जग आई तेनू देख लिया याद तेरी जग आई तेनू देख लिया रूह मेरी नशे आई तेनू देख लिया याद तेरी जग 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 आई तेनू देख लिया मेरी नशी आई तेनू देख लिया याद तेरी जग आई तेनू देख लिया तेनू देख लिया तेनू देख लिया
Wow, absolutely fantastic. Again, huge response online. These guys were loving it. You know what? You guys have been absolutely brilliant. Once again, thank you so much
Thank you so
for
much,
making
man.
it down to the studio. And just before we go, final words from yourselves.
Guys, thank you for your support. Keep supporting us. Please vote for us. Go on the live crew page and get your votes and get your texts in, please. For the 25th of November at the UK Bhangra Awards. And guys, please, the competition, the 15th of October, which is this Sunday. The question, again, which is what date is the UK Bhangra Awards? So again, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And guys, thank you for your love. and
Get voting.
get voting.
And once again, sorry about the camera to the Facebook guys on my one. So we do hope you enjoyed the interview, guys. As I said, it's been an absolute pleasure having you down here. Thank you,
Thank you.
so much for coming down to Coventry, or up to Coventry rather, and having the interview here.
Been a
Amazing band,
Been a pleasure.
amazing vocals, amazing talent. So best of luck to each and every one of you guys.
Thank you.
And I'll
Thank
see
you.
you guys at the UK Bhangra Awards.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Right, guys. So check it out. That was absolutely amazing. Loved it. These guys, amazing. Smashed it off. Don't forget, get your votes in as well. The live stuff was amazing. So, guys, you can wait. Hang on, we've gone wrong again. There you go. The live crew once again. Thank you so much for popping down. All the best. And
Guys, keep supporting.
there you go. There you go.
Keep supporting, guys. Respect, guys.
There you go. And tomorrow you can catch me live in conversation with Tab Singh, the winner of the National Bhangra Festival.
Tab Singh.
See you tomorrow from 10 o'clock. God bless. I've lost my case.
Cheers, bro.
What a comment,
Case. I've actually lost my case.
Congratulations, fam. Tabs. Wicked. Thanks very much, Tabs, for your comment. You're going to be here tomorrow as well, aren't you? Yeah?
We'll have the camera sorted by then, I promise.
Guys, check you later, man. Take care.
Hello guys, thanks for joining us. Please do vote for us. Keep it locked on the Live Crew Facebook page for updates. If you want to see us on Sunday, text the answer on our Facebook page, and then we'll pick 5 lucky winners. And once again, the question is, what date is the UK Bhangra Awards being held on? Get your answers in, and then come and see the Live Crew on Sunday. See you then.